got much worse in the land of Degrassi this week.
Although maybe it could have. Maybe we just shouldn't say anything.
No, okay, never mind.
Maybe this vlog is a bad idea.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it at all.
There was this thing that happened, but
Yeah,
there could be worse
say
things.
anything. They're just gonna kill more people.
This is like when you can't say Macbeth in a theater. Don't kill anyone else, please. Can we just rationalize this for a second?
Definitely gonna kill more people.
Remember that time that, like, the last person that, like, was really loved that got killed was JT? And it never happened for a really long time because they went, oh, wait, that's a bad idea to kill the people we love. And then, oh, I don't know, within a span of months of each other, two, I could live with maybe one, and I could level and understand and at least say, okay, it was for the good of life, for one.
Oh, I couldn't.
But I can't with this.
All I'm really gonna say is that this is not the ending that I would have wanted for this character whatsoever.
Not at all.
There was just more development that we were really, really, really hoping to see with Adam, and we were hoping that things were going to come through for him and life was going to be good, and then he got smited by the Degrassi gods.
Like hardcore.
And now he's 6 feet under. Literally 6 feet under.
Stop it.
Yeah. I went there.
Oh, God, it's Adam! Like, of all the characters. Can we just think about that for a second?
On the flip side, I will say that I did like the way that it was executed. I really thought Luke Billick was really great in this episode, and I thought that final scene was probably the most touching thing I've ever seen on Degrassi ever.
I will say, props to Luke, and props to Mama Torres, because it was really emotional, and I liked how they focused on the family. That's what's left, that's who grieves, so it's almost less about the person who dies than it is about everybody else at that point. Only thing I will say, I love that this plot was brought up because I have a huge problem with it because it goes along with, like, my hatred for drunk driving. It's just, like, it can be avoided. Mm-hmm. Like, there's, like, nothing that prevents you from just not doing that. So I really am glad that they touched upon that. What I don't love is I feel like there could have been more connection to that part of the story.
A lot of fans are really upset that Adam didn't even have the main plot in this episode, but for me, I almost felt that if they had harped on Adam's plot more in this episode, more than they did, rather than giving me, like the light scenes from other characters, that it might have been overkill, and I don't think I would have felt as strongly as I did about it.
That's true. It would have gotten more morbid, and we would have definitely seen the ending coming more.
Yeah.
Thinking about it. Because that's really, like, we were talking, like, that's what it is to go into a hospital and go to surgery. Like, you wouldn't see that person. It would be a long time. It would be just a wait. So there really wouldn't be much to show. So I guess I understand that. It's just, it sucks because it's just, like, it seemed like in the blink of an eye, all of a sudden it was like, and here's Adam, and he's, in a car crash, and he's dead.
I did appreciate the fact that, like, with Cam, they didn't feel the need to show Adam they did show him in a state, but they didn't need to show his death happening.
Right.
Like, it was understood. There was a look, and that's all you needed, and you knew that. And I just felt like it was really tasteful. It was just, like, a really good way to do it.
Probably the best I've ever seen Luke. Yeah. And I thought we did see the best of him during the whole prom episodes, and it's just, like, it just shows how far he's come.
And that's some of the hardest stuff to film, is when there's no dialogue. Mm-hmm. And you just have to, like, rely on your facial expressions. That's really hard to do, so.
Yeah, so kudos. This is sad, and I'm also afraid if we talk about it longer, like, they may kill more characters. Please don't kill more characters.
The clock is ticking, and they're definitely killing more people.
Stop. I feel like the page is turning in a script, and more dead.
Yeah, they're watching this, and the red marker is going through people's names.
And the longer the vlog is, people are just beep, beep, beep. Okay.
Oh, really? That's how you felt about that?
That's okay. For every dead character, I'm taking away a snack group. No more potato chips. You don't get any candy anymore. It'll just keep going away. There'll be no more snacks allowed.
Pretty soon you guys are going to be all gluten-free.
Yep.
And that is not the way to live.
I'm going to get you, like, baby carrots. No ranch. Can I just say that Pierre Escargot, Allie's angry man.
Mm-hmm.
Pierre Escargot. I'm gonna go with that because I can't remember what his name is. I knew from the get-go that this guy was a complete weirdo, because who freaks out about going to the Louvre like that? He was like, you want to go to the Louvre? Why was that such a big deal? Like, it was a date, chill out. Like, you know, he was just trying to get some action anyway, so what was it a big deal about? I don't know.
I just felt like the way Allie reacted to his abuse was like stupid, and she
out of character. I was like, Allie, what are you doing?
Like now is the time to just be a strong black woman.
Yeah.
Get it together.
When Jenna is giving you advice and it's good advice, you gotta take a look at yourself and go, oh my god, if Jenna's in a better situation than I'm in, then I am doing something seriously wrong.
Boys and girls, if somebody is like beating the shit out of you or is in any way, shape, or form harming your body,
get out.
Just leave, and like do not give them like any
you don't
credit.
You don't owe them anything.
No.
I can't even believe that he did it. I was like offended for Allie. I didn't even like Allie. I was just like, get him away from her now. Oh, it's still making me mad. I can't believe that. Freaking Paris romance, man.
Get out.
Yeah, right now.
Worst romance ever. But on a much lighter note, I thoroughly enjoyed Maya and Tristan in this episode.
Oh gosh, nothing is better than like posing in hats. There's really nothing I love more. All I was thinking about, sure this was like not what I was supposed to be thinking about, but I'm just going, oh my god, Katie has to go to college. What are they going to do without that money? And I'm like sitting there like genuinely concerned that they weren't going to return the dress.
Every other scene was like, oh, this like really convenient thing is just happening.
I know.
Like, oh, just matter of fact.
Yeah, it was like working out, tragedy and doom.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So Zoe needs to get out. Me and Miles need to like get married and have children.
That's
Live really happily ever after.
It'd be good.
Even though he's like a child.
He's kind of a child.
Yeah.
It's a little
Oh,
scary.
he's definitely a child.
I just love that Tristan's kind of like, okay, well, I don't have a chance with him because clearly he's straight, so Maya, get on with your bad self. Although I'm like, does she remember she has a zig at home? You
She's
know,
about
so.
to remember that
Yeah,
she has
she
a zig
is.
at home, like real soon.
It's like, don't forget your zig.
As sad as I am, the promo just looked so beautiful. I just feel like it's gonna be like
a celebration
saddest.
of sadness, and it's just,
I really hope this doesn't mean that this is going to be another demise for Drew, because he was doing so well.
I know. No, I want him to like channel this into like something good,
positive
please,
energy.
because like he's going in such a direction that I love right now, and I don't want to see him derail.
We believe the children are your future.
Yeah, teach them well and let them lead the way.
One positive thing is that I think we might see some old faces in next week's episode.
Here's to hoping.
We haven't seen in the past few weeks.
Yep,
So that'll be good.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited to see B.
Yeah.
Who would have thought I'd say that?
There is some good that comes from all of this, and so much of that is like the gathering of friends.
Yeah,
when
I feel
there's
like this episode is going to be like life-changing.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be so many tears.
And one thing I always say when I'm selecting a movie to watch, I'm always like, is this going to change my life? Because if it's not, I'm not going to watch it. And I feel like next week
it's going to change your life.
It's going to change our life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's worth watching. Yeah, so we're reaching a lot of time, and I'm getting nervous.
Okay,
I feel like
alright, you're
there's
killing the characters! Stop killing the characters!
like, we need to stop this right
killing the
now.
characters!
Put your pens down!
Pens down! Pencil's done. The test is over.
We see you.
We're done. Carrot sticks.
I never thought that anyone could make me feel this way. Now that you're here, boy, all I want is just a chance to say